So I'm just passing Tucson on the Interstate 10, heading north, and on search this morning for the Mexican eagle, better and more accurately known as the crested caracara. The Tucson Audubon describes the caracara as a bird that looks like an eagle, sometimes behaves like a turkey vulture, but is actually a tropical falcon. So we're headed up north on I-10 to an area called Santa Cruz Flats, and that's one of the most reliable areas in southern Arizona to see the crested caracara. It's found, this bird is found only in three different, primarily regularly found in only in the United States, only in southern Arizona, southern Texas, and Florida. So we're going to be heading up. It's our target bird. Other target bird could be possibly a wintering Ferrugin's hawk. I'm sure we'll see some red-tailed hawks and a few American kestrels, among other birds. So we're on our drive here, like I said, north on the 10, and probably be there in about 45 minutes. Oh, if you've ever made the drive between Tucson and Phoenix, you're no doubt familiar with Picacho Peak State Park, and Santa Cruz Flats sits just a few miles south and west. So that's the area we're going to be looking for our crested caracaras. Caracara seeks out this low desert scrub type habitat. You can want to be looking tops of trees, tops of power poles, but also on the ground. They spend a lot of time hunting their prey items on the ground. But this is their habitat right here. The desert scrubland. Well, look at this. We've got yellow-headed blackbirds. Cow. Interesting cow pasture. But that's awesome to see yellow-headed blackbirds. So I'm discovering that yellow-headed blackbirds are a much more common species to see here in Pima County, Arizona, than they were in San Diego County, California, where I previously lived. There he is. Our first raptor this morning, showing the red-tailed hawk, showing the diagnostic white breast with the dark belly band. He just looks like he's scouting the fields here, looking for some breakfast this morning. So I reached the intersection of Baumgartner and Wheeler Road, which is the starting point where most of the recent eBird sightings of caracaras has been. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive slowly north on Wheeler Road here, checking out the trees to the left and then the agricultural field over here on the right. I was here a couple months ago and I did see two just up here on Wheeler Road, so we'll hope for the same luck as I had a couple months ago. Driving slowly north on Wheeler Road, checking out the trees on the left, the field on the right, and fingers crossed. Another good bird this morning, the northern flicker, a woodpecker. So, reached the northern end of Wheeler Road, and now going to make a left on Curtis Road. Caracaras have also been reported seen on this road. I thought I had one back on perched on a pecan tree, but it turned out to be a red-tailed hawk. Darn those red-tailed hawks! Of course, they don't look anything like a caracara, but from a distance, you can be fooled. Also had a Gila woodpecker, some white-crowned sparrows, a bird's towhee, but no crested caracara yet. So along Curtis Road, no caracara yet, but saw this loggerhead shrike up on this wire here, and I just love this bird. Also called the butcher bird. Looking for a lizard maybe that he can impale on a nail or a shrub spine for future eating. So I made another stop along our route because I came across this white-tailed kite, another raptor, gorgeous bird. And now we've got a northern harrier out here in the field. There he is flying again. They have a very distinct hunting way of hunting, in that they fly low to the ground like this, and they have a facial disc, somewhat like an owl, that helps them, of course, pick up sound. But anytime you see a raptor-looking bird making these type of low, and he's down. But I was gonna say, anytime you see a hawk, oh, he's up again, and just flying low to the ground, you're pretty sure it's a northern harrier. You can be pretty sure it's a northern harrier. So it's our third raptor of the day after red-tailed hawk and white-tailed kite. There's a little more another look at him. Yeah. See that low flying across a field, always indicative of a harrier. The way they fly low and swoop down, and then also the white rump is also indicative of a harrier. Oh, good looks. Well, I'm back at Santa Cruz Flats, here again hoping to spot a crested caracara as our search continues. I'm encouraged for today because just 2 days ago someone reported on eBird they saw two just up here on Wheeler Road, just along the road up here, so I'm encouraged for that. I'm also encouraged because today I'm wearing my lucky birding shirt, so fingers crossed. We've got a horned lark on the road in front of us. Bright
male red-winged blackbird came across, seeing if he's gonna do a little courting here. Starting to be early March, starting to go into the breeding season for this species. See if he'll give us a little flutter with his red wings. There you go. I love these guys. There you go. Courting the females.
Well, I've now driven the same roads I did 2 weeks ago and still no caracara. So what I'm going to do is we're going to widen our search. Between coming out here last time and today, there were some eBird reports of caracara on some roads west, a little farther west of here. So like I say, we're going to pick up Picacho Highway here and we're going to widen our search a little bit in hopes of hopefully seeing one today.
I wonder what took me so long to find a American kestrel out here. But we finally got one. There he goes.
So what's a little frustrating about this search is, just last week I was driving down just a few miles south of Tucson on the interstate 19, and I'm driving down and a caracara flies right over my car, right over the interstate. Of course, I'm going 65 miles an hour on the interstate, can't quickly pull over and try to get video of a caracara going over the interstate. But we push on.
So I'm discovering that this area is a great place for sparrows. And here we have a gorgeous lark sparrow. The field diagnostic for lark sparrow is that it has every sparrow field mark. And there he goes.
So I made a stop just to take a look at these horses up here. A couple youngsters.
Just spotted these two nests. Not sure who these belong to. Possibly ravens or red-tailed hawk would be my guess. Well, I wasn't expecting to see this, but Gambel's quail perched here in farm field. Good looking male. Show the habitat that he's in. Kind of a agricultural area out here with some scrub.
So we've got a car or two up here stopped. I just saw something as a gull. A gull? Just had a gull to the right. That's not what they're stopped for. So we're just going to pull up here and see if they've got anything good that they're looking at. So it turns out they were looking at a white-tailed kite. And we push on.
I've come upon a covey of Gambel's quail. I think there's like 4 or 5 female right now on the ground. Male sitting up top here like a sentry.
I returned to Picacho Highway, still without having seen a caracara.
Nice view here of Picacho Peak in the distance. I think I'm just gonna head back to Wheeler Road because that's the site where I have seen Caracara, and it's also the place that they were seen 2 days ago. So let's head back to Wheeler Road and maybe just hang out there and see if one will arrive for us. Well, I'm back on Wheeler Road, and who do we got here in the stump of a tree but our good friend the Roadrunner. See these all the time in Arizona, but despite how many times I see them, I never get tired of seeing them. Good, just hanging out here in the kind of fork of a tree. So, just gonna sit here and hang out and hopefully Caracara shows up. Meanwhile, I'll just sit and listen to the chorus of red-winged blackbirds. Well, I've been out here 4.5 hours this morning. Still no Caracara, so I'm gonna have to call it a day for my search. Gotta be back in town. I've got a 3 p.m. pickleball match, such as the retirement life is. But now I've got a decision to make whether I want to finish this episode, whether I want to come out here again, try a third time, or I could go to the Arizona Sonoran Desert Museum, where they use crested caracaras in their free flight show. So I could go there and probably get some pretty nice video of caracaras there. But of course they wouldn't be totally wild. But so something to mull about for the next couple days. And please continue to watch to see what I decided. Oh, I forgot to say, I guess the Lucky Bird shirt wasn't so lucky today. So, a lot to update. 3 days ago, I went back to Santa Cruz Flats a third time. Again, struck out. Could not find a Caracara. So I thought, okay, that's 3 strikes. It's been a couple months since groups of 10 or so Caracaras have been showing up reported on eBird. Lately it's just been 1 or 2 here and there eBird reports. So I made the decision to go to the Arizona Sonoran Desert Museum and catch their free flight show, which I did yesterday, and they flew a Caracara, so I was able to get some good video of a crested Caracara. Now, this morning, out of the blue, I get a message from a guy I had met on a Tucson Audubon bird walk. He didn't even know that I was doing this episode on crested Caracaras. Just out of the blue, he messaged me and said that he's found a pairing nesting in where it sounds like the Saguaro National Park, and that he said that he doesn't have the camera equipment to document it properly, but I like to join him and see what video and still photography we could get of this nesting. So I'm headed up Interstate 19. I'm going to meet him at Kinney Road, and we're gonna head to this supposed nest. Well, look at this. We found the nest. It is an active nest. There's an adult lying in it right now, too low to be seen, but presumably on eggs. And I definitely can see this being a
future episode as I document the chicks being reared. This is excellent. Things then got more exciting as we saw this adult perched on a saguaro about 100 yards north of the nest. Not sure if it's the partner of the caracara on the nest or just another bird. But finally, seen a crescent carrot in the wild and got video. Well, that was pretty exciting. I had really given up hope that I was going to see a caracara in the wild, so that was pretty cool. If you enjoyed this video, please share it, hit the like button, and follow my channel. And if you're so inclined, I'd love to read a comment in the comment section. This all helps build up my channel. And if you stayed with me through this episode this long, please enjoy the following video from the Arizona Sonora Desert Museum's Free Flight Raptor Show. And we'll see you next time on Birding with Border.